Looking her in the eye by the light switch, who watches over you? Make a little.
Right guys, welcome back to Hipster versus High Street for a pancake special, because of course it is Pancake Day. Well, as long as you're watching this on the day that we uploaded it, not 6 months into the future or whenever. We're going to try out a place here in Mayfair called Drunch, which is meant to be very good. It's a small cafe. I think there's another one in Regent's Park. And then the high street option is going to be Bill's, the favourite of families with kids, because they just have great food and it's relatively cheap. So let's go give it a go.
My story's infinite, like the Longines Symphony.
Cool, so our food's just arrived. We've got a 2 stack of pancakes with dulce leche and bananas. And then Bidan's ordered the heart-shaped pancake with Nutella and hazelnuts, which looks good. Definitely does look good. The pancakes are nice and fluffy, which looks fantastic. Let's give them a first taste. A bit of banana on there as well. Really good. Really light and fluffy. Dulce leche is really nice, rich, smooth, tasty. It is good, but at the end of the day, it's still just a pancake. I'm not too sure exactly how to describe it. Light, fluffy pancake. Not salty, not sweet. Texture-wise, though, it is great. It might be quite, I don't know, typical in terms of what it tastes like. It is basically the sum of its parts, but it's definitely delicious and moreish. Thumbs up for Drunch. Up here at Drunch in Mayfair, and a little bit disappointed. I think the pancake itself was very good, light and fluffy, but the dulce de leche, or dulce de leche, I can't remember how you say it, there was so much of it. It was so thick, it was so sweet. It starts off alright with a mouthful, you're like, oh, this is lovely, but then more and more and more it just gets a little bit sickly, and even the bananas can cut through that taste and take it away. So it kind of just became a bit like stodgy, monotonous, a little bit boring. It was also quite expensive for a pancake and a Diet Coke. It was £16 something a head, so feels quite spenny really. So even though mine had plenty of dulce de leche on it, I think Bidan's had a little bit more of a worse experience than I did. He went for the heart-shaped pancake that comes with hazelnuts and Nutella. I think it was meant to be a little bit dry, and there wasn't enough Nutella on it to really kind of, I guess, moisten it up for him. So not a great experience all round, but let's go see what the high street can offer at Bill's. Right, so we're here at Bill's for the high street option of Hipster versus High Street pancake special event, hoping for a little bit something a little bit better after our slightly disappointing pancake lunch at Drunch in Mayfair yesterday. And here is our pancakes with a little knob of butter, a bit of bacon, some maple syrup, and 3 stacks of pancakes, so 1 more than you get at Drunch. I think volume wise though it's about the same, but let's give it a little taste and see what it's like. So the pancakes here at Bill's are a little less fluffy, a little less light, but I've got a bit more flavour to them, a bit more texture as well. It's not like just eating through foam. The maple syrup's obviously really good quality, very tasty. Goes great with the pancake, a bit more interesting than actually the dulce leche, which was a bit overbearing to be honest. Let's get a tiny bit of butter on here as well. With the bacon actually it's even better. Obviously you get that brilliant taste of bacon itself and the saltiness that contradicts the sweetness of the maple syrup, but texture wise it's fantastic as well, because I guess looking back
on the pancake guy.
So the texture of the bacon, the crispiness of it, the fluffy pancake, the sweet and sour, just tastes absolutely brilliant. And also they're giving us some extra maple syrup there as well, so you can dribble on it to your heart's content. Already I can say it's a lot better tasting than Drunch. So good.
I said, I get the money and go. This shit is hot like a stove. My pussy glitter is gold. Tell that little bitch to her roll. I just don't roll in no rolls. I just came up in no rave. I need to fill up the tank. No, I need to fill up the safe. I need to let all these hoes know that none of them niggas is safe. I go to dinner and steak. Only the real can relate.
Right, so we just finished up at Williams, otherwise known as Bill's, to his friends, and the pancakes were pretty decent actually, a lot better than Drunch, I think it's fair to say. Starting off with my meal, we had 3 pancakes instead of 2. They were a bit more mealy, as Bidan would describe them. It's kind of like less fluffy, a little bit more dense, maybe a little bit more savoury as well, but that could have just been the flavour of the bacon that I had. But yeah, all in all, it was really good. As you might have seen in the video, the service was excellent on top of us, telling us all about their Instagram as well, which was good. And all in all, I think it was about £4 cheaper per head as well. I think it was about £12.40 instead of £16.20 for the meal. So I think it was actually better value as well here at Bill's. So I think you can probably tell that the high street option has won this time, which is actually quite rare for Hipster versus high street. Usually it's the Hipster that wins every time, but today it's high street. All right, until next guys, have a good one.